Then let me, whoops. Uh-oh, I just messed something up here. Hold on a second. What did I just do?
You need to bring it down because you're showing the clothes and the door.
Okay. Hold on a second. I gotta figure out how to Zoom. It just switched up on me. Okay, back to meeting. All right. Here we go.
Okay, Brandon, move it over a little bit so you won't see the door, the lights.
Okay.
Come down. Yeah. Yeah, that's better.
Okay, perfect. All right.
Okay, good.
Let me admit Blaze in here. Sorry, the thing messed up real quick. And then he should be coming in any second now.
All right.
Hey.
Blaze, what is happening, Captain?
What is up?
Not too much, man. Thank you so much for coming on here today.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, hey, welcome to the Buckle Up Podcast universe with Brandon Rush and my mom.
Mama Rush. Hey, Blaze, we're
Hey.
here. Nothing but
doing?
the truth is up. Doing great. How you doing, baby?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Oh, doing great. Thank you. We are looking forward to our interview with you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Blaze, so just so you know, we have 11 million viewers and listeners in 33 countries and 318 cities around the world. So they're all going to get a chance to see you, man. I'm excited.
That's good. Yes, sir. I'm excited too.
Absolutely, man. Well, look, Blaze, this is all about you today. And it's my understanding that you're about to be going into football season here, right?
Yes, sir.
What school do you attend and what position do you play?
So I attend Hammond School in Columbia, South Carolina.
Okay.
It's a little private school, but we're doing good. They have 8 state championships in a row.
Oh, wow.
Currently, and 22 in all.
Okay.
Yeah, in football.
Okay.
And then I currently play wide receiver, a little bit of running back, and safety.
Okay, so you're fast.
Yes, sir.
I like that. I played safety, Blaze, but I didn't have hands at first, so I couldn't play receiver. But receivers and running backs get most of the glory outside the quarterback.
Yes, sir.
What do you prefer more, Blaze, being on offense or being on defense?
Being a headhunter on defense.
Okay, I hear.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Headhunter. So he likes to hit people like I did, Mom.
Yeah, I see he does. Brandon loved hitting people when he played football, Blaze. And I didn't know anything about football when he played, and I didn't want him to play. How does your mom and dad feel about you playing football? Do they get afraid every time you're out there on the field, or they're very comfortable at this point?
So when I was little, my mom always said, "You're going to be a kicker if you play football." Originally, but she grew into it, and I used to wrestle back in the day too.
Oh, really?
She was terrified every match.
Yeah.
But football, she's fine with it. But the other day I told her I was playing kick return.
Oh, wow.
And she was like, "Yeah, don't make sure your neck stays intact." And
yeah, always gotta keep that head up.
Yes, sir. But my dad, he's always been into football. He played at South Carolina, in like 1999 to 2001 or 2.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
And he was an O lineman. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, dang! So he's a big guy.
Yeah, he's about as tall as Josh is. So.
Oh, dang!
Yeah.
Man, wow, he could see.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Mom. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. So your dad could really see over the players, because I don't know how you can spot your own. How do you spot your teammates when everybody's out there and y'all all at eye level or few? How do you spot your teammate, Josh?
Or Blaze.
Blaze. I'm sorry, Blaze. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all lined up in a different way. So with the O line, they're always on the ground. With the DBs, they're always like outside and over everywhere. So everyone's like really split up. So you can really see everything from that standpoint. And then as like a running back, you can kind of see, because when you're running the ball, the O-line will make a little gap that you can run through and stuff. So it's especially designed to make you like see like where you're going.
Oh, because I always got confused about that whole thing. I said, wow, too much is going on for me. How long have you been playing? Since a little?
Yeah, Blaze.
So I have a funny story about that.
Yeah, let's hear it, man.
Let's hear the story.
Yeah, tell it all. We got you.
So 6th grade, I started playing back when I was about 12, 12, I guess. And my first ever play, I'm a running back. I'm a 4th string running back because I'm the tiniest dude out there, my 90-pound self. And I get the ball and I'm knocked out first play and go to the sideline. Yeah. I get crushed. And then that season, we never won a game. We didn't win any game.
Dang, man, that's well, after getting your bell rung that first time, I guess you probably figured out either A, you got to put on some size, or B, be really fast.
Yeah. So, and I tried to do both. So.
Yeah, I saw you, man, the other day because I've seen pictures of you since you were a kid through Josh and Tabitha's page, and like to see how like you bulked up this year.
Is there?
What's your training regimen like? Because you're what grade are you into, also, Blaze?
I'm going into 11th grade right now.
Okay, nice. So yeah, so you'll be on varsity. Yeah, what's your training regimen like?
So basically, I try to stay in tech. During football season, I really go to workouts every morning. This year, every week, I wake up about 5:50 to 6, and then go to get ready, and then be at school about like 6:30. And then we have this thing where we weigh in before practice to make sure our health is okay.
Oh.
And then we sign in on the computer, and then we have practice for about 3 hours or 2 hours. And then it depends on the day, but usually on Mondays, Wednesdays, we have workout. The skills have training in the weight room.
Okay.
And we do arms and legs. We do everything.
Yeah.
And then on those days, I try to get a snack before so I can have some energy. And then for the other days, I tried if we're not in the weight room after practice, I try to go to Move Fitness or One Life, which is right next to my house, and go like whenever.
Okay.
And I mainly do arms, but like I'll put some legs in there and stuff.
Okay. Yeah, man, you gotta. I used to always do. Well, yeah, arms is good, but yeah, I was naturally me and my brother were really fast, but we'd always do our legs too, just because that helped you with leg curls, because that would help with speed for some reason. It always helped with speed.
Yes, sir.
Blaze, what are some of your goals this season?
So my goals in this season is to get film. Like that's the number one goal. You got to have enough film to have college coaches looking at you.
Yeah.
And also just to play, like just be fun, like have fun with it.
Yeah.
If you're not having fun with it, it's something that you'll not like, because you'll have coaches yelling at you, and if you don't enjoy it, it's just, I don't know, you just don't like it, you know?
Yeah. You have a good head on your shoulders, man. I'm glad you said that. And thank you too for coming on, Blaze, especially at your age, being a junior and all. I appreciate it, because there's so many kids out there that 18 or younger who either don't like a sport they're in. It's good that you said if you don't like it, then don't be at it, because it's gonna be toxic for you, and it's gonna be toxic for the people if you're around. If it's not something that is gonna help you get better, putting yourself full in. Either you're full in, you can't be halfway out. You got to be all the way in with something. Blaze, another question I had to ask you was this: what do you do to keep yourself motivated? So let's say that obviously losses happen in the sport. What is something that you do to keep yourself motivated and to keep your team motivated?
So something I do to keep myself motivated is just watching all these guys on South Carolina, all college teams.
Yeah.
And I've always loved the sport because me and my dad and my mom have always been surrounded by it. Like my mom, she always been watching. She took me to every game and everything. So that's really what I've been surrounded by my whole life.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's something I want to like continue doing. Like even if I don't make it, like I'll continue coaching one day, or get in the Marine Corps and then go coach like at a school.
Yeah.
Or do something like that. But I love the hard work that comes behind it, and I love like just that energy that brings to it, and it feels like you're another person on the field.
Yeah.
That's what I do to keep myself motivated.
That's
This year when you said one of my goals was, I
Yeah.
forgot to add, I want to be like a captain. Like I want to be
Okay.
that leader.
Absolutely.
Motivate my team. Like I want to make sure when things get down, you get it back up. Like go, keep going. Like we can't stop. Because I watched a documentary the other day. Monte, he played at Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, and he literally was talking about how Alabama, after they were kicking their butts by like a lot, and the quarterback was still yelling at the center because the game was way over, and he's still yelling at them. So like, I don't know, like it's that motivation that comes behind it. That's why I think Nick Saban was such a good coach.
Yeah, he was. He absolutely was. Hey, Blaze, have you ever seen if you look on YouTube, I believe it's called The Chosen One, but who I'm talking about is specifically Tim Tebow. I'm sure you know about Tim Tebow, right?
Yeah, I watched that documentary, The Swamp Kings.
Yeah, dude, wasn't that good, man?
It was I'll watch it maybe before games.
Yeah.
I've watched it before games. It just that's a different level.
It is. It is. I love Tebow, even though he played against us and kicked our butts. He was one of my favorite players to watch because that guy had a drive like no other. I mean, what he was able to do and what he would his leadership was that he would also anything that he was willing to do, he made sure his teammates did. Like, so he was working out with the linemen because he was that strong. Brandon Spikes was one of the people he'd work out with.
Brandon Spikes, yeah. And I like that he started that connection between Christ too. I really like that. And I've used some of his stuff to get closer to my team with that stuff.
Good, man.
Yeah, I started a Bible study about 5 weeks ago, and we're in the third week right now because I was on vacation too. But I try to get my team closer with that stuff.
That's so true.
I feel like that's a stronger bond. That's what I'm trying to do as a leader, to connect with them.
That is outstanding. And Blaze, to hear a young guy talk about how the Lord is such a part of you and that you want to get your team. I always think in any successful thing that we do, we must have the Lord with us, guiding us, giving us inspiration. And I was going to ask you with that, what motivates you before a game, and how do you get well, we already talked about the mental part, but what motivates you? And what you said is you watch Tebow's film, I think it is that correct?
Yes, I watched the Swamp King documentary on how when they work out and stuff, like y'all were just saying, and I like how Urban Meyer talked about that stuff. There was one time that they literally said they put him through military workouts. And that was crazy. It's crazy how they did that. And I also just look at college pump up songs, because college and NFL, NFL might be the highest, but I'm thinking college is the craziest, the most hyped up, the most motivational thing I could think of. So
I'm right there with
you. That's
you, Blaze.
great. I know you're trying to get through this high school, 11th grade, and then 12th grade, senior year will be up before you know it. How are you? Are you excited about what university you want to go to? Have you been looking at some universities? What university would you like to? The same one you said your father played football for the University of South Carolina. Do you want to follow in his footsteps there, or are you looking at another school?
I would love to follow any footsteps of my family, but if I get the opportunity to play at any college, I would love to keep doing it. That's just my passion, man. It's just something I love.
Absolutely. Blaze, if you had I know you said that you'd be willing to play anywhere. If you had 3 schools you could go to, what 3 would it be, you think?
Oh, I've had this question before.
Okay.
So I would think South Carolina. Probably Louisville, because I got family that lives over there right now. Really? They're over here right now at my dad's house.
Okay.
And probably, I like the SEC schools. I would say Florida. Florida's a good school.
I like your choices.
Those are great choices. Great choices.
Absolutely. So no cold schools for you, really. Although it does get cold, but not that cold.
Yeah, not that cold. No.
Blaze, how do you? My mom had the question earlier. Well, she didn't say it yet, but she told me about it. But what do you prefer? I guess I kind of answered it. But what do you prefer, playing in cold games or hot games?
Hot weather. It doesn't really matter to me, because Well, I'll tell you a story. Me at the state championship game, I had a no sleeve tight shirt and pads and a jersey and
Yeah.
pants.
Okay.
So the cold doesn't really bother me like too bad.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose it, I'd probably play it in a warm game because now I have to use my hands more. So
Okay. Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't really like the cold with my hands.
Okay. I know I definitely hear with that because I don't know how hard your quarterback throws, but sometimes you get those quarterbacks that can sling it.
Yeah.
Well,
We have a new one this year.
Oh yeah.
He's coming from the 9th grade.
Oh, so
as a
he's the
quarterback.
truth then.
Yeah, he's like the new quarterback because we had
Yeah.
2 seniors that graduated last year. I
Okay.
think one made it to college. I don't know what the college's name is. It's a really small college.
Okay.
But he was really talented because he was one of those quarterbacks who specialized in throwing and running the ball.
Oh, scrambler.
And he was a big quarterback. Like he was probably 215.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so he was a big quarterback. And he
And
just
how about
run people over.
Oh, my bad, Blaze. I didn't mean to cut you off. You said he used to run people over.
Yeah.
He sounds like a Tebow, Cam Newton type.
Yes.
How big's the new quarterback? I mean, if he's coming in as a freshman, he's got to be working with some qualities there outside of just the eye for the game. Is he a big guy too?
Yeah, I've known this guy forever. Like he was at a different school at the time, and my dad and his dad knew each other because they were both athletic directors at different schools. But he is a great friend of mine. His name's Kadamel. And he's just like he's always loved the game too. He's been very passionate. I have a picture of us playing the game, like playing football, and at halftime of all the games.
Okay.
And yeah, I've always loved the guy. He's a great friend of mine. And I feel like we can grow up together too. So
hey, I like that, man.
That's exciting. Well, I don't know if you know it concerning Brandon, and the reason Mama Rush is using her picture today is because I didn't feel like putting makeup on today, so I decided my picture would be shown. I wanted to first mention that. But Brandon, when he went to University of South Carolina, he walked onto the spring team.
Yeah, so I might know your dad. No, I didn't get there until 2003 though. So you say your dad graduated before 2001?
I think he graduated in like 2002, something like that.
Okay, yeah. So I wouldn't have been in college.
He was under Lou Holtz.
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, he always had stories about him. Always yelling at him and stuff. So
yeah, and he smoked that pipe on the practice field too, man. So,
yeah, Lou Holtz is the one that wrote that nice letter about you, Brandon.
Yes, ma'am. That is when I walked on Blades. I had Lou Holtz sign I did a paper that he kept, and he wrote on too, and then also he signed a ball for my dad when I was walking on. That he wrote a nice when my dad was alive. He wrote a note to him, which always meant the world to me.
Yes, sir.
Blaze, I had another question for you too, man. Sorry if I'm hitting you with a bunch of questions. I figure I gotta get you while you're here.
I'm here.
All right. Blaze, with you guys being a championship winning team, what is the mentality? Because obviously when you're at the top, either you have to keep that mentality, or if you start slacking, there's people gunning for you all. That makes you like you have more pressure going into those kind of games. So what is it that you guys are taking in being either the returning champs this year or trying to just keep that status of still being one of the greats?
So I had a meeting about this the other day with a couple of my buddies who were asked to join this, and my coach. And he was like, as a champion, you got to be better than the team before you. Yep. The team that was the standard, you have to make it go up. And all those teams that are trying to be like you are also going to want to go up because they're recruiting players to join just to beat y'all. Yeah. Like we have guys that we've had people that have been saying that we're going to lose this game or we're going to lose that game. And that stuff just inspires me too. And it brings me confidence towards the season that to want to not only beat them, but destroy them. So.
I love it, man. Blaze, I like the fire, man. I really do.
He has that fire, doesn't he?
Yeah, absolutely, man. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to check. If I'm in town, I'm definitely gonna check out one of your games, man, because I'd love to see you guys play.
Yes, sir.
Is there a specific game you're looking forward to this year, or just any of them?
Really any of them, but I would say there's this team called Northwood, and they didn't make it to the championship last year. They lost to the team that played us in the championship.
Okay.
And this team is fired up and ready to go.
Really?
I've had people make comments about them, like saying y'all are gonna lose to this team, or they're gonna lose to us. There's this team called Northwood in Charleston.
Okay.
And I saw on them their Instagram the other day. They got 300-pound left tackle.
Ooh.
And I'm excited. I'm excited to see it because we have 4 guys on the D line who will absolutely destroy the quarterback.
Yeah.
So, I love that this year we have a lot of young guys because we can build that community under this. And this year we'll be building it, and next year I feel like we'll have that ability of just togetherness, because that's why I tried I did the Bible study, because that community is not under just football. It's under the Lord and Savior. It's
Amen.
under doing stuff with your buddies. Like I eat with a couple of my buddies all the time. We go out on Sundays. We go throw the ball around. And my mom was mad one time when we went to throw the ball because it's 100 degrees outside.
Oh wow.
And and she was trying to convince me not to go, but I just like the game too much for that.
Wow.
Understandable. You know, Blaze, I gotta make you laugh real quick. It's a real small story. I was there when your mom met your dad. Met Josh.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I've heard about that too.
Yeah, 'cause me and Josh used to work together downtown. He had my back all the time, and I knew I needed someone that would have my back. So he's had my back, and I had his. That's why I love working about Josh. That's why I love working with Josh. And Josh has been my roommate in college too. But
yeah.
You can now see my picture. I think, Brian, excuse me, just to cut you off. I found out why I disappear sometimes. When I go off the screen looking at something else, my picture disappears from the screen. Can you see me now?
Yeah, I can see the picture, yes.
Yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure you can see the picture. That's fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Well,
Blaze,
Brandon, did you finish that question? Go ahead.
Yeah, unless you have another one, I have one. Unless
go ahead. Ask it.
Blaze, outside of sports and your faith, which I love too. I mean, outside of football and your faith, what is it you do? School, man? School's important. How the grades looking, or how they gonna be looking?
I'm just every year they're going up. We're doing good this year. I try to be passionate about that stuff too. Even though like I might not be the smartest one out there, but I'll be passionate about it. I'll do the work that needs to be done. Only thing that really kills me at school is probably like the tests and stuff.
Okay.
But all that other stuff is fine. I try to put effort in. Like with my dad, he always tells me effort is the most important thing in school. Because if you don't give it your full effort, you don't care.
Yeah. No, you're right.
Yes, sir.
It's like that a lot life too, Blaze. Effort. As you know, I work in the movie business, and I see a lot of people give up. The movie business is tough. Just the tough part of it is just the rejection. I'm because of football and sports that I've had in my life, my whole entire lifetime, and working hard, I have that effort there. But a lot of people give up because they don't want to put that work ethic in there. Or if you're hurt by rejection, man, that's I don't know. You need to do some character work on the inside, I would say, and just be able to build that up because, as I said, you're going to lose games. Things aren't going to always go your way, but it's how when adversity comes your way, it's how you tackle that, which defines your character and who you are as a person, I believe.
Yes, and I've worked on a lot of that this year because the adversity I really struggled with last year in myself, like as I did not believe in myself.
Yeah.
Because I was that one person trying to prove to my coaches that I could play.
Yeah.
Which was really hard because I had a lot of guys that were seniors and like they were going to all these colleges and stuff. And I was just every time I made a bad play, I would shoot myself. Like
yeah.
It's just but I've worked on it a lot this year. Like even if I made a bad play, my coach will he will let me know.
Yeah.
But, we had he told me the other day that he was like, dude, you've changed since last year with you not shooting yourself about that stuff.
Yeah.
And I always was like, the only reason why I did that stuff was to think that I wanted to make sure everyone knew that I was putting in effort.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, and that's called growth. That is really called growth, and you've grown from the growth that you've made since your 10th grade year, now your 11th grade year. Oh, they're going to have to deal with someone now. They're going to have to deal with Blaze for real.
Force to be reckoned with.
Fire. He's on fire.
Man.
But I wanted to ask a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you like playing home games better than away games, or is the feel different for you? Tell us about that feel from a home game versus away game.
So I love home games. I love the atmosphere.
Uh-huh.
But I like the away games too. Like I like when teams get chirpy. At home turf. There's one time I was lining up on kickoff last year, and there's whole student section like started making fun of me, and then that very next play I hit someone on the kickoff. They were all quiet. So it's just fun to shut people up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I do know what you mean, Blaze. That used to get me hype. If when people or student sections were calling or saying stuff to me, that just made me play better. I'm one of those people that my mental thing was, if you made me angry, I played better. Or if you did something like we're talking, like they were taunting you, you just played better, or you shut them up by doing great. My brother was like that too.
Yeah, I have a couple guys that like start talking. I'm like, I tell them after the play is over, I yell at them for a second. I'm like, hey, you need to stop worrying about them and worry about yourself, because if you start playing like you are, you're gonna shut them up really fast.
Absolutely. So. Amen, man. Amen, brother.
Who's your favorite? Well, talking about schools, okay, homecoming. Did we talk about how many games you have this year? Have you told us how many games you have this year? How many away and how many home?
I would have to. You mean home games or just in total?
No, first I was saying total games, but you can tell if you know how many home games you have. That's great too.
Brandon, I think
you sent me the list. Yeah, but I didn't get a chance to show my mom yet.
Oh, okay. But I think I have around like 12 games in total, plus playoffs, so like 14 maybe. But I don't really know. We have a lot of away games this year, which is we got to travel all the way to Augusta.
Oh wow.
We got to travel to Charleston and Hilton Head all in 3 weeks.
Oh wow.
So, yes, that. And then first game we got to travel to Greenville against this team that's the game I'm most excited for too.
Okay.
They got this guy who's a wide receiver. He's a 3-star.
Yeah.
And he's going to Memphis to play football.
Okay.
But I believe that we'll still do pretty good, because we had this guy last year. We had played against the same team. He just graduated, but his name was Jackson Rep, and one of my good friends who I played with. We watched film on him. He probably the best film I've ever watched.
Really?
To be honest, yeah. And he had to lock him up. My coach said, "Hey, you need to lock in this game. There's this guy that everyone talks about, and there's probably a play online. His name's Adis, and you'll see a video of him just murdering him."
Oh, your buddy locked him up?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and that kid's in South Carolina right now. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
That says a lot about him. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Well, tell me something. So we have a number of games, you have away and all. And do you leave school early? That you have to leave school the day before, the night? Y'all ever spend the night someplace? That's probably during the playoffs. Is that correct? Y'all drive up and
we just drive up there
the same day?
The same day, right after school.
Wow. Do they have lunch for you on the bus, or how do y'all get food and stuff when you leave early? You leave school early. How do they do that?
So we have this guy. His name's Chef Dave. He's one of the best cooks. But we always get like out of classes like an hour and 30 minutes early. And we go in there and get food. We pray before we eat, and they always prepare us like something new every year. Last year we had chicken, green beans, and potatoes, and then some vegetables, and a water. So that's what we eat before games. And then right after that, we get on the bus and we go, and then we lock in. So.
Okay, so when you're coming back from a 2-hour drive like that, parents provide food for you on the bus, or how does that work?
So usually we have great parents at Hammond, probably one of the best.
Yeah.
And they sometimes give us Chick-fil-A sandwiches or pizza.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
And
that's really great. Hammond, I heard great things about Hammond over the years. I went to Columbia High School when I lived in South Carolina, down when it was downtown. We were downtown, and I have pictures of our school downtown. And I graduated from that school, and we had a pretty good team that time. I don't remember how, because I wasn't into football like that. I was always into academics. And so when you were talking about school, I wanted to ask you, just a flip back, what's your favorite subject in school?
So I would say my favorite subject right now is it's definitely not math, but
Yeah, mine either.
I
Man,
love
me
math.
neither, man.
Go ahead.
I love that. I like history. History is one of my favorite. We had
Me
world
too.
history this year, and it was probably one of the hardest classes. And my teacher made the comment at the end of the year and said, Blaze did much better than I thought he would. He went over the excellence of it, and he just shouted me out on that. So
Okay.
That's great. So at the private school, when it comes to teachers, do you have some of the same teachers each year? For instance, if you had that history teacher in ninth grade, would you have the same history teacher in 10th grade, just teaching a different level of history or whatever?
So it really depends if you're in honors or not. Like if you're in AP, they might
Mm-hmm.
have that same teacher, but if you're in like a standard class,
Mm-hmm.
you have the same different teachers
Mm-hmm.
over the course teaching different subjects. So it's new every year.
Okay.
You got like a new problem every year or something like that.
Yeah.
Well,
Blaze,
how
if
many?
I could give you any advice, just on a side note here,
Yeah, go ahead.
it would be to take Spanish. And the reason to say to take
Yes.
Spanish is because so I'm from the East Coast. I'm East Coast too, Virginia originally.
Mhm.
Then went to South Carolina with your dad at University of South Carolina. But when I got out to California, I had no idea the amount of Spanish that I would need to know, and I still don't know it. But I'm just saying, had I known it, it would have helped me out so much more now. So if you get a chance, learn Spanish, brother. Don't learn French or anything else. Trust me.
Now
I
I
Learn
learned
love
that
Spanish.
French already. I in ninth grade I did take French, and I didn't really enjoy it, but I came back to Spanish and I did pretty well on it. So
Yeah,
Okay,
you're
good
you're
man.
right.
Stick with it, brother. Trust me.
But my mother was a French teacher at Columbia High School. And so I love French. I think it's such a romantic language, but that will not get you through with the number of people speaking Spanish in the United States of America. So
Absolutely.
that's the difference there. So Brandon's giving you some great advice
Yeah.
there. A question, Brandon, you have another question on football? Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna ask Blaze, what's it like being a big brother, man?
oh, it's crazy. So I was a single child for about 8 years of my life,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
and I enjoyed a lot of it. It was just me and my mom at my mom's house, and it was just me and my dad at this condo we owned.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. And then at my dad's, he met this girl in the same neighborhood, and I went to her house every day, watched some Ninja Turtles or
Oh,
whatever.
nice.
So yeah, and then we moved in together with her after they got married in 2015, and they had their first kid named Abigail, and my very first sibling, she had the same birthday as me.
Oh,
So
wow.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah, that's crazy. But and then I have a little brother. His name is Calvin Barnes,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
and he is the same person as me.
Yeah.
Oh.
He looks the exact same. He's about 6 years old, so
Okay.
it's crazy. And
And
then
so,
on my mom's side, I have a 6 year old sister named Lila. She's
Yeah.
mhm.
wild, always loves to um, mess with me about stuff. And then I have a 2 year old sister named Emerson. She
Yeah.
brings out my inner baby. So
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
and
That's
then
awesome, brother.
Josh's kid, Elise,
Elise.
my stepsister. She's always cool. She's always like a little teenager I can talk to sometimes,
Yeah.
well,
like crack jokes around and stuff. So
well, what
Nice,
is
man.
a great you being a big brother, and they're able to see you play football and just run up and hug up on you when you get home, and you love up on them and show them, and they're growing, they're watching everything you're doing, so they're gonna want to mimic what you do. And they'll be tough, and it's so great looking at you. But what I wanted to ask you, you're nice looking, you're a handsome fella, and so girls out there, and they love football players and all of that. Do you have a girlfriend? Are you gonna wait on that while you can let football be a girlfriend right now?
Currently, I am talking to someone right now.
Okay.
Good for you.
Yeah, I
Good for
just
you.
started talking to someone. She's really nice.
That's nice.
We went on our first date the other day.
Oh,
you kn-
great.
Brandon, do you know Home Team Barbecue?
Yeah, I do know Home Team Barbecue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's where we went. We went to Home Team.
Oh, nice.
And then there's this new place in Forest Acres called 16 Handles, some ice cream place. I took her
Okay.
there.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
look at that. That is so nice.
Okay, Blaze, I see you.
Blaze, I wanted to ask you another question about who's your favorite NFL player out
Oh,
there, that not one who's out of league. I know you talked about Tebow, and we love Tebow. But now who do you make sure that you watch that player, and the coach out there, the way that coaches does with his team. So tell me about those two things: favorite player and the coach that you like to see, besides the coach you have at Hammond. But I'm talking about one that you see out there you'd like to be coached by him one day.
so there's this new guy. He's a brand new rookie. Came out college. His name is Cooper DeJean. He's at the Philadelphia Eagles.
Mhm.
And he's someone I love to watch because he can go down. He's a little white safety, strong safety from Iowa.
Mhm.
He can go down and hit people, and it's just fun. I watched him. I'm a Ravens fan, of course.
Uh,
Josh
Okay.
hates that.
Lamar Jackson.
I've known him out of college, so he's probably one of my other favorite ones. But um, I watched him hit Derrick Henry, and I've never seen Derrick Henry get picked up by someone.
Oh, wow.
He
Mom,
got
Derrick
picked
Henry.
up. Yeah, and he got picked up by this scrawny little white safety. Who's a stud.
uh-huh.
And something else I like about Cooper is he can get some punt returns in too.
Okay.
That's something I really enjoy doing. Like just catching the ball and just running.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
Yeah,
You said you're gonna be
something.
returning. You're returning this year, right? Or you might be. You think?
I am returning this year.
Okay, dude, that's awesome, man. It's you against the world, kinda. Once you get the ball.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, dude, that's Blaze. You've been absolutely wonderful, Mom. Did you have any?
Yeah. Well, Blaze, I'm just so excited for you. I'm so glad that you came on the Buckle Up
Yeah,
podcast, and we definitely want to have you back when the season is
going on.
getting ready for the championships to tell us about how you're feeling about everything going into the championship game. Oh, by the way, how do you get when you're going into a championship game? Now, you've played how many championship games so far?
So I've only been in one so far. So
How was it when you walked in there for that championship game? How did you feel?
it was a little scary. Like I believed like everything. It was the closest championship game I've ever been to either. In my
wow.
Okay.
too. So
Wow.
it's like something I like to really prepare for. Because it's that last set of the season, and I have two jobs as a 10th grader on the varsity team, and that's to tackle the person on kickoff and
Mhm.
tackle the person on punt.
Yeah.
And that's something I really tried to do last year, to have those two jobs be my best thing on the field. And then when I got in at running back at all during the season, I tried to do my best, and I got 2 touchdowns off
Yeah.
playing running back.
Mhm.
So, but in the championship game, it's just you just do your job.
Yeah.
That's what I would say for anyone who's going to try to do that.
Oh,
Absolutely.
great. Well, with that said, I'm telling you right now, we're going to be praying that you have a very
Absolutely, Blaze.
successful year, that you are safe, the angels are watching over you and the team and your coach. Oh, did you answer the question about the coach that you
Oh yeah.
like?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Finish that part, and then we'll ask the Lord to continue to bless your team, and that you're there as a leader for that team, and helping them. And I know God is going to watch over you as well as your teammates as well. So tell me about the coaching style that you do like.
So, am I allowed to say college?
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
don't
You can do
really
college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Kirby Smart a lot.
Okay.
Oh.
Georgia coach.
Yeah.
He's always loved the game. I've met him before in person
Okay.
one time. He's a great dude. And he one time I was listening to the national championship game, and he will go crazy on them in the locker room. Even if they're up by like 2 touchdowns, he'll make sure they know that it's still game time.
Yeah.
So he's just someone I like as a motivator too.
Yeah, but before, I was, I was saying about your team and everything. But tell me one thing before you get off, Blaze. How is the locker room when you all are behind or ahead, and y'all have to go back in there at the break, the halftime break in that locker room? Does it get tense, or how is it in that room? I often wondered and wondered.
This coach named John Wheeler. He's the best head coach I've been under in a long time. And I've been surrounded by the game forever.
Yeah.
And I feel like he really knows how to get after it too. He's a very competitive guy. He's always been surrounded. I've literally known him forever. I've called him Uncle Wheeler when I was a little kid. And he's one of those guys who will put it down. There was one practice where we didn't do our job, and he was out there doing bear crawls with us.
Oh wow, that says everything. Yeah,
he puts everything, like our responsibility is his responsibility.
Yeah.
And as a person, I really love that he does that.
Absolutely.
That's great to hear about your coach, John Willard. It's that his last name, Willard? Wheeler. Well, it's great to hear that you have a wonderful coach that really gets in there and looks after you all. And so with that said, we are so grateful for your time today, and you have been outstanding. And this is one of your films that you can show.
Absolutely.
When you're being recruited to go to the university, whatever university you choose, you can show that you were on the Buckle Up podcast answering questions.
Yeah, man. First of many.
Like to see. Yeah, they like to see how you're going to perform when they do the interviews for the cameras. I know that much. So with that, I am so happy you came on today, and you're going to have a wonderful year. And we'll be praying for safety for your travels up and down the highway, and also for your school, and for you all to have a successful year and another trophy in that trophy locker that they have out front. I don't know where it is in Hammond's, but usually you're greeted with that when you walk in the foyer of most schools, so people know what you're about. So we're wishing that for you this year, okay?
Yeah, I really appreciate y'all praying for me and everything.
Yeah, man.
Sure.
And saying all this stuff. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, of course, brother.
I'm really excited for this year, and I'm excited to probably get back on here and tell you all the stuff.
Oh yeah, man, we'll have you back. This is the first of many, man. And then Blaze, you have a great head on your shoulder, man. Like I'd follow you in the battle. I'll say that much. So I think your teammates got a great one on their hands too, with you, and the faith that you have with you, man. You're kid doing the right thing, and that's going to help a lot of people and lead a lot of people. So I'm looking forward to you, man. I say you'll be in our prayers, and we'll definitely have you back because I want to know some updates.
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
All right.
So
Blaze,
this is what we do in the end. All right.
We give everyone a round of applause, brother.
Okay,
You knocked it out the park, man. You knocked it out the park.
Great job.
Thank you.
All right, Blaze. Well, look,
Thank
man, I'll catch
y'all
you, brother. And send me what photo you want to use for your profile thing.
Oh, we just got some photos on my Instagram, so I got you.
Perfect, man. I'll have it done later tonight.
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
All right, take care, Blaze.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Tell your family. Thank you so much for
tell them
sharing
everybody
you
hello,
today.
your daddy and mom.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
All righty, brother.
All right, bye.